And welcome everyone. We're going to Division B West tonight, NGS Season 9 quarterfinals. We have Murky Cult, the 2 seed, versus Phoenix Rising Onyx, the 7 seed. And we are in the map, or in the draft, right now. First map is gonna be Tomb of the Spider Queen, picked by Phoenix Rising Onyx. And of course, that means first pick will go over to the Murky Cult. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope we're in for a fun game tonight. Of course, it's playoffs, single elimination in B West, so whoever loses this match tonight is out of Season 9. A lot on the line. Let's see what Murky Cult has up their sleeve for Game 1. A Rainer band, getting rid of old Reliable there. The wave clear, can't clear, and the poke, pretty solid from Rainer. So they decided to get rid of that first. Moving over to Phoenix Rising Onyx, their first ban of the night. And Diablo is banned out. Shout out to Duck. I can't say it, Duck. Loquacious Duck for the subscription. Greatly appreciated. As we move over to Murky Cult. Anna banned out, the long-range sniping healer. I see some Phoenix Rising fans in the chat, some Murky Cult fans in the chat, so that's cool. I always like interacting with chat, seeing what's going on. So by all means, have fun in the chat tonight. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. And next band, Garage banned out. No, not trying to get their front line thrown around with the Diablo and Garage bands. And we're going to see Johanna come out first for Murky Cult. Solid, popular first pick, I feel. I feel like we see her a lot get snapped up real quick. And Rhaegar picked up for Phoenix Rising with Cassia. Cassie recently, I think, well, probably not recently now, maybe a month ago, she got the rework, and she's been pretty popular since then. People seem to like the Protect Fenda talent. Oh, Greymane and Tassadar coming out for Murky Cult, having their main tank and assassin showing early. Let's see what Phoenix Rising thinks about all that, if they're going to get rid of a healer, if they got something else up their sleeve. Oh, thanks, Doc. I appreciate that. Thanks for being so supportive. Everyone at NGS has been so nice, so great this season. It's great casting playoffs and seeing who comes out on top. Fingers crossed I can cast some of the finals or division finals, grandmaster finals, whatever we're going with. But Whitemane banned out for Phoenix Rising. So they did say, let's get rid of a healer, and Blaze banned out. Worried about that huge, wide stun radius that Blaze can throw out there real quick. Close the gap on that Tassadar and Greymane, but not tonight, or not in Game 1 at least. Moving over, how will Phoenix Rising start to form their team? Alarak and ETC. I mean, that could be some scary follow-up with a power slide, pull, silence, face melt with a Cassia. So we'll see how that works out for him. Stukov and Zool gonna finish out Murky Cult's team. Stukov gonna spread that pathogen, heal him up. Zool still pretty strong. I feel like he's fallen off the meta a little bit from when he first got that rework, but still very strong, especially W build. Just clear a lane in the second, clear a bruiser camp all by yourself real quick as well. So still very strong. Last pick coming out from Phoenix Rising is going to be Orphea. Alarak Orphea, similar kind of It's your spellcaster, mage, whatever, however you prefer to call it, similar ranged assassin. The only melee is going to be your tank and healer. We'll see how that works out for him, dishing it out from afar. But this is the best of 3 tonight, and this is only game 1, so strap in, hoping for a good match tonight. Abba Murky Cult versus Phoenix Rising Onyx, B West. Let's do it. And as we're taking an extra second to get in the game here, it's just worth noting that Phoenix Rising Onyx did ban out for their maps. They banned out Braxis Holdout and Sky Temple. Meanwhile, Abba Murky Cult did ban out Cursed Hollow and Dragonshire, but that's what brought us to Tomb, and here we are in the game. So we are going to see for Phoenix Rising Onyx, Burrito on ETC, Kurama on Cassia, DK Salt on Alarak. Is that Gingy Boy on Orphea, and then Miria on Rhaegar, and then Creeper's Bot for Abba Murky Cult. Oh, there went too fast. Is Stukov. That Jobber on Greymane, Akash on Zool, Creeper's Bot, Stukov, Hellfire on the Tassadar, Doberman on Johanna. No, I didn't get a new Stinger. I'll have to ask about a lot of damage going out onto Stukov early. Just sends out a pathogen with the big heal. Orphea and Alarak did dish it out pretty early there. Let's take a look at talents as we have the rotation top. No early quests with the exception of Orphea. Growing Nightmare looking to hit 3-person with a single Dread, or Dread Eruption. Oh, we also have ETC looking for globes so he can heal up his teammates. I will look into that after this match, Covey. I'm casting another game tomorrow night, so I'll make sure to look into it, have it ready for then. Thanks for letting me know. Of course, we'll keep an eye on Alarak's sadism as well. Currently sitting at a standard 100 as he pokes out the bottom with Zool. Silence is hitting, just trying to poke battle in the early lane. Ooh, a lot of damage. This Unstoppable comes out for Johanna though. The silence helps get her out of there. She was looking body blocked against that wall. As the soak is continuing, looks like we may have trying to go bot. Oh, Cassia runs into Greymane as they're taking camp. Here come 3 more members of Abba Murky Cult though. Are they going to give this? 4 more members, so we have 4 in the bot. Here comes ETC and Rhaegar. Are we going to fight over this? This early siege camp? We're not even level 4 yet. Oh, the stun does hit onto 2. Power Slide comes in, but captured. The wall comes out, slow him down. Alarak getting low, does hit the silence onto 2. Cassia goes in with the fend onto Greymane. Johanna there, able to peel. And these siege giants look like they're just not going to do too much. Level 4 is being picked up for both teams. We could very well see a full W build from that Zool I mentioned earlier. Zool trying to get some work done top. Oh, here comes ETC and Rhaegar. The shield is popped. I don't know if it's going to help him. He's got 18 gems. Gets bodied. And there's your first blood. A quick 18 gems. Oh, meanwhile, Alarak trying to hold off the bot. Loses about 14 gems there, it looks like. So a quick 1-for-1 all the way across the map. Greymane working on bot pool. There it goes. Phoenix Rising just lost their bottom pool. Oh, an early Iron Skin to get rid of that ETC Power Slide. Thank you. This is Kobe for sending that. I just saw the notification pop up. Appreciate it. As you move over, see Murky Cult working on Bruiser Camp. Both teams looking for level 7 right now. The soak is on. The poke is on. Both teams don't have enough just yet. Yes, thank you very much, Covey. I will add those to my OBS and have them ready to go for tomorrow's game. And a lot of damage goes on the Greymane. The silence hit. Oh, the pull back. And there goes Cassie to help finish it. The root, root goes. This is 5-on-4. 5-on-4. Not a good idea if you're Murky Cult. Joe trying to push them back. Trying to deal with Salt. Both teams are at level 7. It looks like we're going with some Psystorm build here for Tassadar. Now Phoenix Rising does have enough to turn in after that Greymane kill. We're just a few short still for Murky. Cleanse is coming out for Rhaegar at 7 to help deal with those Zul roots or silences from Stukov. Greymane, we're trying to hold off, trying to get the turn in here, but we're going to get a team fight instead. A lot of damage going on to Orpheus and Cassie. The wall in silence is there. Meanwhile, there's a root onto ETC. He couldn't peel properly. Hard to peel when you're rooted. Will they get this turn in? Oh, just stopped in time by Alarak. They still need 2 more, though. So Jobber's going to have to turn in, or they're going to have to keep soaking. Both teams now have enough to turn in. Murky Cult saying, let's just clear this wave first. Power Slide comes and misses, but does isolate the Johanna a little bit. Gets line off with a 2-man silence from Alarak as the turn-in bot from Greymane as he dives back in after getting the turn-in. 1, 2, almost 3-person. Oh, almost tried to hang the wrist there with a cocktail over the wall as ETC hit 100 health. So Jobber doing his job there, turning in to get the first Webweaver phase, and then coming back for 2 more kills, almost 3. So that's going to give a nice XP lead towards Murky Cult now, as they work on top lane first. Pool is down. Zul's in the bot lane, so it's 4-on-3 defense here with the Webweaver. Really trying to get this fort at least. There's level 10 now for Murky Cult. See if they want to use those early while they have the advantage. Taking their time to choose them though, as they bail on top. Fort falls, decide to go mid. We will see Poison Nova go for the throat. Blessed Shield. Stukov and Tassadar thinking about it. As now all 3 forts from that first phase have fallen. Oh, could we see a gank onto Alarak? There's the wall. He uses the telekinesis to get out. The root and the silence and the Blessed Shield. Will it get them? Orphea is the one who will pay with her life to try and get Alarak out of there. Took 2 ults to get that, but there you go. And they say after pushing them back, we'll take through Bruiser Camp. We will see Flailing Swipe from Stukov. Tassadar still holding on to his ult. We will see on the other side for Phoenix Rising Onyx, Mosh Pit, Counter-Strike, Crushing Jaws, Bloodlust, and Ball Lightning. So some good wombo potential there between Crushing Jaws, Ball Lightning, and Mosh Pit. And Murky Cult says that's enough pushing for one day. Let's turn in what we can. They're not quite there yet for second Webweaver phase, but right here, Burrito turning in 25. That'll do it. Oh, he stopped for a moment and let Alarak, who's only got 10. Are they going to be able to get this? There's 10. They still need Burrito to turn in. Meanwhile, Bruiser Camp being taken by... Oh, and Siege Camp, excuse me. There's the turn in. Pop, pop. Bruiser Camp and Siege Camp for Murky Cult. So giving the turn in, knowing they couldn't, just saying let's grab 2 camps. This bottom wave is very pushed out for Murky Cult. That's going to help them with that bottom web weaver, but it looks like the action's going to start top. Slide onto Raymain. Oh, Bloodlust has been popped. They're all grouped up there for Phoenix Rising, just sitting in the silence on top of that black hole. There's the flailing swipe as well. Some ults used early. Ball Lightning and Bloodlust. Mosh is still available, but a very low Burrito. Taking damage, gets a heal. Crushing Jaws is gonna miss. Ooh, Alarak rooted and Tasswald is gonna go down. The members of Phoenix Rising just kind of pulling back now. Precarious spot there. Ooh, we did see Subdue to go with Roar for Johanna. See if she can complete that quest and just really slow down Phoenix Rising Onyx here. Zool went top to clear. Another Task Wall. Just really disruptive right now, those Task Walls tonight. And the members of Murky Cult getting ready to turn in, knowing they have enough, knowing Phoenix Rising does not. Will they get there in time? They will not. Alarak says, turns around real quick as he realized they cannot turn in. Oh, sliding in is ETC. Did try and cast Mosh Pit. It was on a 10-second cooldown. And there goes the 20 gems. Zool falls on the other side. Rhaegar trying to get out. The stun only lands onto Alarak. A lot of damage coming out from Tassadar with those Psy Storms. Meanwhile, ETC spawning in a few seconds. That Mosh was on a short cooldown, so he's ready to go if Murky Cult overextends here. Good counter strike there to stop the Condemned from Johanna. Bloodlust used. There's the slide onto Greymane. A silence as well. Greymane will fall. Mosh does hit onto 2. Hits on Tassadar. Ooh, there's the crushing Jaws. But Johanna will be the one to fall. The chase continues. Ooh, there's the slide onto Stukov. Does he have flailing swipe? Doesn't matter. Does not. 3 kills for Phoenix Rising. But what are they losing? They're losing their mid keep. They're taking damage at their top keep. They're taking damage in their bot wall, just ignoring the web weavers. Oh, Alarak caught out in a tough position, trying to Hearth, I think. And Tassadar saw it, only 150 health. 60 health. Oh, he's got to be careful that Alarak got out, but we did have the top fort, or top keep fall for Phoenix Rising. ETC trying to clear up bot and keep this one fort. Zool does take bot siege camp for Murky Cult. It looks like after all those kills and turn-ins, Murky Cult doesn't have enough to turn in. Meanwhile, Phoenix Rising, they do. As we see Johanna just waiting in the smoke here, trying to catch them in rotation as the siege camp comes. Oh, there's the stun, a root, another stun. There's the silence on the ETC. The cleanse was used. Here comes Crushing Jaws, does hit onto 2. Bloodlust used. Flailing Swipe, though, gets the Bruiser camp for Phoenix Rising, but ETC falls for it. Meanwhile, oh, Murky's still going in. Johanna wanted that Alarak, couldn't get there. Siege Giants have arrived to this bottom keep. Trying to defend is Phoenix Rising, 4-on-5. And the keep has fallen. 16 has been picked up. We do see full W build for Zool. And it looks like Murky just trying to pull back. There was the Hearth right there for Johanna. But with no forts now, or no forts, no keeps, nothing, no pools, you got nothing on the side of Phoenix Rising. They are in danger. Meanwhile, sensing that Phoenix Rising has to clear their lanes, Murky says, let's go boss. Will ETC make it in time? Mosh is ready. Instead, slides onto Johanna. That's not who you want to slide. Oh, and then ETC gets rooted and stunned by the boss immediately. ETC kept going in. There's the Blasted Shield onto 3 members. A lot of damage going on to Gingy Boy here as Orphea. Greymane wants it. Bloodlust used. And Orphea now on Stukov. Cassia falls. There's your flailing swipe so he can get back to his team. Still 2 members dead with a boss pushing. Oh, big heal there from Orphea. There's the blind. Can't heal when you're blinded, Orphea. So 3 members down for Phoenix Rising Onyx with a boss on the core now. This could very well be GG. Greymane and Rhaegar still duking it out. Will Rhaegar get away? There's the basics, working in those basics. Alarak, Rhaegar fall. There's Burrito. Just trying to keep him busy, but the boss is what's doing all the work. So there's your GG, and game 1 goes to ABBA Murky Cult. Like again, though, that's, as I said, best of 3. We'll see what can happen here if Phoenix Rising's up for the challenge for a comeback here. Tassadar never falling at once, being able to dish out that high hero damage, 51,000, highest in-game hero damage. And it looks like Phoenix Rising want first pick. So I will update some scores here. As ABBA Murky Cult won game 1. So just a tough game there. The only kind of multi-kill that Phoenix Rising had was during the Webweaver push, and then they lost 2 keeps for it, 2 keeps and a keep wall. So nice to get the kills, but losing all their towers that early is really what did it for them. Just a 14-minute, 26-second game. And ABBA Murky Cult, with seeing that they had only 1 keep, were just able to push and soak, grabbing camps, and just kept the pressure on. And it was too much for Phoenix Rising to come back. In game 1, a 13 kill to 6 kill in favor of the ABBA Murky Cult. And it looks like, excuse me, game 2, we are going to Alterac Pass, picked by the ABBA Murky Cult. As I alert both the teams. So keep it here, stay tuned as we get ready for Alterac Pass. With the camp mid plus 2 to the bosses, 1 top lane, 1 bot lane. See if we see any boss strategies. See, ABBA, oh, if I can spell ABBA Murky right, wouldn't that be something? So let's see if, oh, we got some fast joining teams. There we go. So I just make sure that all these teams are on the right side. It looks like we're just about ready, waiting on a few more members. But again, thanks everyone for coming. I got another cast tomorrow night, a little earlier than this one. We're in B West tonight. We go to B East tomorrow. So make sure to stop by and support all the other NGS casters as well, as it is playoff time. So a lot of exciting games happening. Again, this is the 2 seed versus the 7th seed. Murky Cult showing why with a strong showing game 1. Phoenix Rising. See if we get any Tassadar bans incoming maybe. Those walls, more than anything, were just so disruptive, and hitting Psy Storms, being able to lock teams in with a Psy Storm on top of it, with the roots and silences they had, proved effective. And it looks like everyone's joined, so we should be getting underway shortly. Waiting on the ready. There's one ready. Again, map is Alterac Pass, excuse me. And first pick will go to Phoenix Rising once we are in the draft. But we are still waiting on the ready up. What do we think? Is Phoenix Rising going to force a game 3? Is Murky Cult going to dominate their quarterfinal matchup in the 2-7 seed? You never know. Anything can happen in NGS. Comebacks are plenty. And it looks like Murky is waiting on one. As we await that ready, I just want to thank everyone again for coming through, hanging out, rooting on your teams. It's always a good time here at NGS. And we are, I believe, the late game tonight, so I don't know if I'm the last game. Let's take a look here while we wait for the ready up. And yes, there were 3 11:30 p.m. Eastern games going on. So a lot of late games happening tonight. Thank you for choosing this one. Unless you got multiple tabs open, I guess. You could be watching 2 games at once. If so, you are much more focused than I, if you're watching multiple NGS streams at once. As we're still waiting on one from Murky. What do we think? Are we going to see Phoenix Rising ban out Tastar? Do they stick with what they banned, which was, I believe, Garrosh? They banned Diablo, Garrosh, and Whitemane last game. I wonder if we'll see a Tastar ban, or if they're really fearing those bans from last game, if those were researched. All right, looks like we are ready. And we are going into draft of Game 2. Murky Cult versus Phoenix Rising Onyx. Gotta rep them number 2 seeds in Div B. I like it. And we are, of course, again, first pick, Phoenix Rising. This is what they wanted after that Game 1 loss. We'll see how they decide to use it. If they have some trick up their sleeve, if they're going to steal Johanna, sticking with the Diablo ban, I'm going to say that is a scouted pick. And both teams sticking with their their bans there. Rainer banned again by Murky Cult. So we may be seeing some the results of some team scouting. Div B step. I like that. Zool banned out. Okay, so that's who they didn't want to deal with from last game is Zool. And Johanna banned out, who they first picked, fearing maybe a Johanna first pick from Phoenix Rising. They just say, let's get him out of here. Get her out of here. Cassia coming out again. For Phoenix Rising. So let's see what Murky Cult does now. They can't take Zool or Johanna. So how they decide to build their team for Alterac Pass, clearing lanes, clearing that mid camp as well that spawns every 2 minutes, and trying to hold those camp positions. And there's Garrosh and Li Ming. Li Ming with the poke for days on the camps, the captured teammate camps, whatever they're called, so she can just keep delaying those if needed. Garrosh looking for his throws. They go with Rhaegar again for Phoenix Rising. Bloodlust is the popular pick for Rhaegar right now. And ETC again, so Phoenix Rising sticking with what they did last game. Let's see if Murky Cult disrupts that at all with their incoming ban here. No, we're saying let's still get rid of Blaze. And Anna banned out for Phoenix Rising Onyx. Prison camps, thank you. I almost called them something else. I was like, I know they're not called that. Prison camps. Now, next 2 picks for Murky Cult with a very different team comp. Well, Stukov remains the same, but here comes Imperious. Sparhawk, how was first game? I missed it. Game 1 went to Murky Cult on Tomb of the Spider Queen. It was a pretty back and forth pushing, but Murky Cult was able to get a few more picks and focus one side of the structure and macro, even if she kills. Thank you, Duck. And we're going to see Dahaka and Jaina come out for Phoenix Rising. Dahaka, the global, being able to soak those lanes all day. Jaina have some good combos there with Cassia and ETC. And our last pick for Murky Cult will be Greymane. So Greymane, Stukov remain from Game 1 for Murky Cult. Cassia, Rhaegar, ETC remain for Phoenix Rising Onyx from Game 1. And we got some decent early CC here with the Garrosh Stun and Throw, the Imperious Spear, Dahaka Tongue, ETC Power Slide. So we might see some early aggression, but there's only one way to find out. Let's play it out. Game 2, Murky Cult versus Phoenix Rising Onyx. Let's get it. And here we are, Game 2 on Alterac Pass, Murky Cult. We will see Jobber on Li Ming, Akash on Imperious, Creeper's Bot on Stukov, Doberman on Garrosh, Greymane being played by Hellfire. On the side of Phoenix Rising, see Mirari, I can't say it, dude, I'm sorry, on the Rhaegar, Kurama on Cassia, Burrito on ETC. That's going to be Gingy Boy on Dahaka and Salt on the Jaina. Jaina looking for those globes for her Fingers of Frost. We're seeing early Aether Walker for, and I've never seen this. Maybe it's because I'm not that great. I don't know, but the body check being picked up for Garrosh. And we have a pause here. It looks like a disconnect for Stukov, Creepers. Yeah, it looks like Creepers did fall there. Looks like we're back. There we go. But I've never seen body check being picked up by Garrosh. I thought it was always kind of a throwaway talent that no one used, but let's see it come into effect here. Imperius has gone bot to start soaking. Dahaka doing his Dahaka thing up top. Garrosh trying to put some of that damage onto Acacia in the rotation. And a nice cleared up wave from Akash as Imperius. Ooh, the Dahaka gank. Oh, the burrow might be his end as the missiles connect. Or missed, but the missiles connect, and that's a dead Dahaka. Early first blood for Out of Murky Cult. As Rhaegar and Garrosh duke it out in the mid lane. There's that body check coming out, reducing the healing. Greymane coming to Siege Camp with some help from Lean Mane. The clear mid continues. Camp also being picked up for Phoenix Rising with Rhaegar and Jaina. Akash just laying in wait, ready to hit that stun as both teams have picked up their camps in the mid lane. Here comes Stukov. Oh, the spear does barely miss from Imperius. Here comes Burrito around the side, looking for Greymane. A lot of damage. The Blizzard hits. The bodying of Greymane, and there goes Greymane. First kill of the game for Phoenix Rising. A nice gank there, set up by ETC Jaina. We'll see if we get a Mosh ring later for the popular Wombo, the old school Wombo combo. Ooh, Garrosh does get tongued. Takes a lot of tower shots, but he's got all that fat armor. Able to hang on. Ooh, another slide and another Jaina Blizzard doing work. Oh, the spear able to get through and get to the other side of the gate, saving himself is Imperius. Coming up for another Dahaka gank. Stun is not there though, so he's able to just walk away. Prison camps up shortly. We will see an unstoppable from Garrosh. Help him get out of those sticky situations. A popular talent, especially when you're dealing with the Jaina, because you can slow you down, you can't walk up on anybody. Camps being taken again by Jaina and Rhaegar for Phoenix Rising. Greymane on the camp for Murky. Akash earned a spray with that escape. You'd think so. That was pretty slick. And there's the camp for an almost level 7, or both teams coming up on, gonna have level 7 here after they soak this. Imperius still in the bot lane, just soaking at the wall. Jaina heading up to prison camps now. There goes one siege camp in the mid. Imperius and Greymane are not here. I don't know if Phoenix Rising, they could force a fight here with Imperius bot and go 5v4. They decide clear top first. Trying to clear up that mid camp still. Here comes Rhaegar Acacia to do just that. Meanwhile, Dahaka is coming down to deal with Akash on Imperius, misses the tongue. Yes, this is single elimination. So if Phoenix Rising loses this game, they are out for NGS Season 9. And an almost capture there, taking 5 seconds off the clock. Jaina going to clear top. Excuse me, just had a cough there. Oh, looking for a throw, and there it is. The cleanse came out real quick, able to face melt away. Camp being taken again by Phoenix Rising Onyx. Again, this camp's up every 2 minutes, or every minute and 30, excuse me. So you can really pressure that. Stun, hits on ETC, power slide. Ooh, the throw away to save Akash from Garrosh. Taking a lot of damages to Haka. He's in a tough spot and he will fall. Prison camp has been taken by Abba Murky Cult. Burrito power sliding and then face melting away. He did get the face melt range at 4 to get that extra knockback. Going to clear mid now as they have the talent advantage. Again, Abba Murky Cult getting first turn in, having the talent advantage. Seeing a repeat so far. What can Phoenix Rising do to get ahead? Getting a Stukov pick would be nice. And there it is. Ming showing up just a little late. All she can do is throw in some damage. Level 10 has been picked up for Abba Murky Cult. We will see Flailing Swipe, Angelic Armaments, Taunt, go for the throat, Lean Ming, hold on. Ooh, a nice Unstoppable there. Saw the power slide coming. And able to get away. Looks like top and mid have been cleared. Bot, on the other hand, Akash just going to work as Imperious. I think he senses the rotation, so he bails. As the push continues top, only Dahaka here to deal with it. Looks like this front wall is going to go down. We do have level 10 for Phoenix Rising now. We will see Ball Lightning, Isolation, Mosh Pit, Ring of Frost, and Bloodlust. There's the Wave of Force. Waiting to see if Mosh was going to be picked. And 4 members of Abba Murky Cult working on this top fort, and it will fall. And the consolation prize, if you're Phoenix Rising, is bottom boss. There it is. Akash shows up, but he can't do too much. So Abba Murky Cult says, we'll take top boss. Now, Phoenix Rising has to take that bot fort to make it worth it. You essentially lost a fort and a boss. So now you getting your boss equals that you really got to push this hard, take this fort. Looks like only Akash is here, has Imperious to defend it. Fingers of Frost has been completed for Jaina. She's still far, far away from her. Oh, gets the Mosh Pit. Using it for the 1 member. As 4 members of Phoenix Rising were there just saying, hey, let's just get this 1 kill. I was saying Jaina, very low on her Frostbite though. Only at 3,000 damage. Here comes the Hearth from the members of Abba Murky Cult to go deal with the boss on their side. Boss fighting Phoenix Rising has fallen. The camp was also stolen here by Abba Murky Cult. Cleared up quick though as it runs right into turrets. Boss taking care of bot. Did get that bottom keep wall. So trying to equal things out. Both teams at level 13 now. We are seeing a kind of teleport build here from Li Ming with Aetherwalker, Calamity, and Illusionist. Usually seeing a lot of orb build. So Jobber switching it up, going with the Calamity, trying to get on that Jaina or Cassia. Do a lot of damage onto Garrosh. Misses the taunt. Oh, here comes Dahaka burrowing in. The ring hits onto 2. Flailing Swipe is huge. Garrosh hanging on by a thread. The power slide confirms the kill. Creeper's bot in a tough spot now. Tower damage helping out here. Ooh, Dahaka. There's go for the throat. No go for the throat, excuse me. Oh wait, does it get the reset? Because it doesn't look like he had used it. Right now, Greymane just chasing down this Rhaegar. Can he get out? Ming will miss the orb. Ooh, a beautiful power slide onto Ming with Jaina there. Oh, the spear to try and get Salt misses, seeing that he was low. Meanwhile, the mid fort, we've seen this before. Greymane falls, but they're getting kills at the expense of losing their buildings. This is what happened in Game 1 for Phoenix Rising Onyx. They can't just be fighting all day. Dahaka trying to clear. Jaina trying to clear as well. Three members trying to take the prison camp with Ming just spawning. Imperious coming up. 10 seconds on Greymane still. So this could be defended if we're out of Murky Cult if they go in strong. Rhaegar did Hearth, so he's back at the camp, or back at the base. 10 seconds on the prison camp, being captured by Imperious, and there it goes. Here comes Dahaka clearing mid. Greymane says, I'll stop and go for camp here. It looks like we may see the same from Rhaegar and Cassia. There you go. So both teams saying, let's reset, grab some camps, get some soak in. Similar XP. With those kills, Phoenix Rising did just inch ahead here in XP. I worry that they're going to keep losing buildings and just lose the macro war again. Oh, Stukov leading the charge. Oh, Mosh used but canceled very quickly. Flailing Swipe does some good work there as Jaina's the first one to fall for Phoenix Rising. The isolation hits on to Stukov. He just has to walk away. Garrosh falls. Ooh, a nice two-man stun there by Akash. Oh, here's Greymane going the long way. ETC falls. Greymane hanging on. Able to get out. Oh, the beautiful stun there to get to Haka. Another kill confirmed for Greymane. And out of Murky Cult with 4 members say, let's take this bot fort real quick. Soak this next lane as well. Both teams at level 16 here. Dahaka did go Tunneling Claws to help him get out a little more from those tough spots like he was just in, so he can burrow away. Ooh, the root and silence does hit. Ooh, Totem goes on Stukov. Can Jaina... Oh, it doesn't look like there's a lot of focus here. Greymane falls. The Flailing Swipe just a second late there to try and save him. Garrosh has returned. Here comes ETC. Dahaka burrowing in from the core. Gets thrown very quickly by Garrosh. Ring is up, so is Isolation, so is Taunt and Angelic Armaments. Oh, Bloodlust used, but no one around for the engage. Oh, but there's the ring. Misses, but still kill secured with that power slide and face melt. And now they say, let's steal the Abba Murky Cult camp. And they do just that. Greymane has respawned. They're just dishing out damage while they take this camp. Or eating damage while they take that camp. There it is. Just a few seconds left here, and it looks like Phoenix rising to the occasion in Game 2 here. It's stealing camps and taking that prison camp. Top very pushed in. Bot considerably pushed in. So we'll see how much damage these will actually do. Similar... Again, sorry, something's wrong with me tonight, coughing so much, but... Similar thing happened in Game 1 where they got the Web Weavers, but their lanes were so pushed in that you couldn't get much with it. Oh, in a tough spot as Burrito gets thrown over the wall, able to power slide away. Meanwhile, Salt just gets assaulted and killed. Greymane goes as well, so it's a 1-for-1. And the push is on here as the General has fallen in the mid lane. Throw misses from Doberman. bot coming to get cleaned up. Top looks like they might have to give top. Murky Cult might have to give this. The all members going bot, down a Greymane. And there you go. Bot fort has, or top fort, excuse me, has fallen for Murky Cult. Phoenix Rising still holding on with a little bit of an XP lead here. Looks like they're going around. Garrosh is the only one defending. An early unstoppable gets away from that tongue. The throw away from that ETC so he couldn't power slide. Looking for a taunt, not quite there. There it is. But it goes on to ETC the tank. Oh, is he there? Can he save him? Rhaegar comes out with a heal, throws down a totem as well. Armor all over the place for that ETC, as again, ETC just barely able to hang on there. Siege Camp comes out for Phoenix Rising. Ooh, a quick slide onto Stukov. Will the ring hit? It will not, only onto Imperius. Mosh on the backline hits two. The stun stops it. Stukov is the first to fall here. Ice Block is now here for Jaina. Used it immediately, but ETC has fallen, Jaina has fallen, Greymane has fallen. We have Li Ming being chased by Rhaegar. And the fight over here is Dahaka, Li Ming will fall. It's Garrosh and Imperius versus Cassia and Dahaka. Cassia falls. Garrosh getting low, taking damage, gets his W off. Rhaegar's heal, throws out a heal. The silence onto Imperius. A 2v2. The totem comes out, another stun onto that Dahaka. No mana for Rhaegar. There goes Imperius. Rhaegar and Dahaka trying to kill Garrosh. Uses Unstoppable, not enough. A 5 for 3 there, as both teams have now hit level 20. And the prison camps have spawned. That camp mid from Phoenix Rising doing its job, taking that mid fort. Our level 20 is going to be Bio Explosion Switch, Heavenly Host, Repulsion, Inner Rage, and Unleashed for Murky Cult. On the side of Phoenix Rising, we will see Titan's Revenge, Contagion, Death Metal, Cold Snap, and Gladiator's War Shout, increasing the duration and range of Bloodlust. Murky Cult say, let's just take our time, waiting on their members to respawn, take their siege camp. Cassia now returning to the fold. Dahaka trying to clear bot, keep that soak and XP lead going. He can burrow in at any moment. We got ourselves a game here, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams at level 20. Fighting over the objective. There's the, a quick, the tongue does land. The throw from Garrosh saves Stukov. A huge silence and stun there from Imperius and Stukov. The ring does miss. Cold Snap does slow down Garrosh, though. The stun onto Dahaka. The cleanse is there. A tongue onto Imperius. Whoa, huge repulsion. Stop that mosh pit. And ETC falls. But just to get a death metal onto 5 members. And there goes Imperius, Li Ming, and Greymane. Now trying to move their focus onto Garrosh. The tongue hits. That is the kind of value you want from your level 20, a 5-man death metal. Woo! ETC says he will bring the mega death, and he did just that. Meanwhile, on the side of Phoenix Rising, a huge wave up top working on their top keep. And will it go down? Yes, it will. So again, able to take those. Oh, just a second late for the Jaina abilities to get that boss camp before the objective popped. Missed opportunity there. Meanwhile, the Haka at the base, clearing up that lane. Looks like he's going to just push with top. Push as far out as he can. Looks like a nice big wave bot here for Phoenix Rising once their rider shows up. All members have respawned. All members of Murky Cult look like they're coming bot. And cleared up quickly. Looks like we're going to move mid now. Dahaka still not with the team. Focusing top. Oh, here he comes now. Excuse me. Trying to get a keep to even things out here. They have a nice big wave with their rider. ETC was thrown. Takes some tower shots. Power slides away. Here comes Bloodlust. Can they get anything with it, though? There's the flailing swipe to knock away the Bloodlust. Still going though. Oh, and a big power slide onto Greymane. That's going to cause some trouble here. Now for a minute, Ring does miss, but here comes Cold Snap. Does also miss. Oh, a huge stun and silence there onto ETC. Death Metal will capture 2 members. Will they be able to go for it? There's a Blizzard at least. Oh, and what a move from Akash. Trying to get the kills off that Death Metal, just dives back in with the spear, getting 2 kills. What a move. Whew. And that means Rhaegar, Dahaka, gonna have to leave. Getting those 2 kills with that spear from Akash really kind of saving the day there. I mean, losing ETC was one thing, but then you just lost both your assassins. You can't really push more than that. Thanks, Covey, for cutting the clip. I hope I don't sound too silly in it, but that was a 5-man death metal. So, has to be celebrated. And now, are we doing bottom boss? It looks like we are. Garrosh has spawned, so he's going to be late to it. Oh, here comes Dahaka and Rhaegar. All members have spawned for Phoenix Rising. And they decide to take top boss. Seeing top keep down, this bottom boss still has a keep and a wall to get through. And there it is. Boss was taken. The siege camp was also taken mid. We'll see if they clear that up or if they go straight for top. The 1 minion dismounts Garrosh. And the top boss is taken. They might push with this. They might just go for it. Knowing that this bot boss still has a wall and a keep to get through. Li Ming hearths instead of fighting. Prison camps have spawned, but already taking damage is the core. Only has 1 thing of armor. Oh, there's Bloodlust. There's the taunt onto Cassia. A nice 2-man stun. Here comes a ring. Does hit. Cold Snap will be right behind it. The Mosh helps connect onto Imperius and Garrosh. The flailing swipe trying to keep the members of Phoenix Rising away, but it's not gonna be enough. Silence comes out, doing damage to the core. Phoenix Rising Onyx with the Game 2 win. Evening things up at 1-for-1. DB Smiley raiding with a party of 40 like a madman. Thank you for supporting. You just missed an excellent Game 2 that included a 5-man death metal. And a comeback by Phoenix Rising Onyx to even the series, so we're going to Game 3. And those are your stats. 7 kills, 17 assists, and 0 deaths for the Rhaegar. Shout out. 11 kills for Cassia. My goodness. And there it is. Okay, first pick is going to go over to Murky Cult, calling it very quickly. And let's update some scores. And for those joining from DB Smileys from cast earlier, thanks for coming. We were in the quarterfinals of B West, and here's what you missed so far. Updated, there it is. That is where we are at. Phoenix Rising Oh, I made a mistake, I think. Looks like, there we go. Game 1 was won by Murky Call. There, fixed. That was a very nice run, and it looks like map has been picked. So I will show everyone where we're going shortly here once I decide to create. Again, thanks everyone for coming. B West quarterfinals tied now, one game apiece. Murky Cult versus Phoenix Rising Onyx. Let's get this. It's Murky v Phoenix Rising Onyx. And the teams are joining. It's a happy little accident, yeah. Thanks for that, Arrow. Always appreciate it. Thanks for coming by the stream, my man. Let's get these teams in order. But again, thank you, DB Smiley, for the raid. Thanks, everyone, for coming by. As it looks like the members are joining as quickly. Murky coming out next game says Gula. Gula calling it before we've even seen a draft. Very confident, my man. Let's see if that holds true. As we're just waiting on two more members to join in. I mean, will we see? Oh wait, I thought I picked the map. Oh, I picked the map and didn't tell you guys. We're going to Volskaya Foundry, and the map was picked by the Phoenix Rising Onyx crew. So there we are. So first pick, we'll go over to Murky Cult. That is what they wanted after their Game 2 loss, so that is what they will get. As we're still waiting on some members to join here. Again, thank you everyone for coming. This looks like a big old stream we got tonight, so appreciate it. Hope everyone's having fun. I know it's a late game, so for all you East Coasters, if you're like me, so I appreciate you staying awake and having fun and watching some NGS. And we're waiting on one more, as it looks like we're just about ready here for Volskaya Foundry. Wonder if we worry about Li Ming at all, who's doing some good disruption. If we see that Garrosh ban that we saw in Game 1 from Phoenix Rising, who was throwing people all over the place, using that body check pretty liberally, it looked like, when you'd see that minus 30 healing reduction pop up on a member of Phoenix Rising. That's how you knew they were body checked. Or if we're worried about an ETC, or we're just saying, hey, that's what we'll take to ban out a Diablo, ban out a Johanna, ban out a Zul. Let's pick your poison kind of thing. We'll see how it all unfolds. Good luck to both teams indeed. Again, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you again for the big raid, Smiley. I have another game that I'm casting tomorrow in Division B East. I think that's another 2-7 matchup. So come on out and check that out if you're a big Div B fan, or if you just want to see some more fun NGS. But tomorrow is Thursday, so please, please, please check the calendar for NGS. Thursdays are always the kind of busy game night for NGS, it seems. So support your favorite teams, support your favorite streamers. If you don't want to come back and hear me talk about the love for the Division B here. And it looks like we are ready. So game 3, winner take all. We're going to Volskaya Foundry, Russia, the motherland. Sparhawk says, thank you for casting. You're welcome. Thank you for coming, Sparhawk. Thanks for chatting and keeping everyone engaged. I just hope everyone's having a good time watching our favorite game tonight, Heroes of the Storm. And again, Murky Cult did want their first pick after that loss, after losing it, not having first pick in Game 2. And they so sticking with the bans that we've seen, Raynor, Diablo, Rhaegar banned out. Not a fan of the Bloodlust from Phoenix Rising, so no more Rhaegar after 2 games. Johanna banned out, which we saw Murky Cult take in Game 1. So Abba Murky says, we'll take ETC so you can't get them. And Li Ming Anna picked up very quickly for Phoenix Rising. So will we see a Nano to Li Ming getting ready to pop off? Gingy Boy seems very happy that he's able to get Li Ming, so it looks like he wants to pop off and get some kills. And there's Lucio and Greymane coming for Abba Murky Cult. As we wait for the ban here for Phoenix Rising. Yeah, a lot of respect bans locks. Just these teams know what they want. Sylvanas, interestingly enough, banned out. We haven't seen her banned or picked through game 1 or 2. Mal'Ganis banned out. Again, have not seen him picked or banned. So interesting final bans from both teams as we move over to Phoenix Rising Onyx to see how their team kind of comes into shape here after the Li Ming Anna pick. There's Cassia again, and there's Blaze, previously banned out in both games 1 and 2 by Abba Murky Cult. A nice big combustion with a fend on top of it could be trouble. Wow. I did not expect the Zool and Zeratul final picks there coming. Zool did great work in Game 1 for Abba Murky Cult, banned in Game 2. Zeratul we haven't seen at all, so this might be the, I bet you haven't seen this trick yet, ace up the sleeve kind of thing for Abba Murky. Still waiting on the final pick is Varian. We'll keep an eye on what he takes at 4. I mean, I'd imagine Taunt just to be able to grab that Lucio, grab that Zeratul, lock him down while Ming Cassia do their thing. But this is for all the marbles for the quarterfinals for B West. The 2 seed, Abba Murky Cult, going against the 7 seed, Phoenix Rising Onyx. Let's find out who's going home a winner. Sorry for that. I was just putting a poll in the chat, so you saw a little black screen there before I could switch over. But here we go. Hit the poll in the chat for who wins Game 3. Meanwhile, Murky Cult. We will see Hellfire on Zeratul, Jobber on Greymane, Akash on Zool, Creeper's Bot on the Lucio, Doberman rocking the ETC. Meanwhile, on Phoenix Rising, DK Salt on Varian, Kurama on Cassia, Gingiboy on the Li Ming, Mirari on Anna, and Burrito on the Blaze. So let's see what happens here. Game 3. As the poke comes out early, Blaze will be looking for those globes, looking for a Q build, or a Q quest, excuse me, from Varian. ETC also looking for globes. Also looking for globes as Zeratul. So a lot of people looking for globes this match. The stun onto Zera, he doesn't care. He's just gonna eat that early damage. It's early. Varian in the solo lane bot, and the other members of Murky Cult trying to... Looks like they were going to collapse there on Phoenix Rising. Ooh, a lot of damage going on to ETC, but again, it's early, and he's ETC, he's got the armor. He can take those Ming orbs. The sleep does hit. And they're really working on this ETC. Maybe he can't get away. Who gets his own heal off. Here comes Lucio to help heal him. Almost falling there is Doberman. Meanwhile, Greymane has taken turret camp. Working to deal with this variant, help Zool push. Cassia decides to take siege camp for Phoenix Rising. A lot of members heading mid to soak, clear, poke, etc. Looking at Varian, he will go taunt. Lock down those team members, get that extra CC. Cassia still working on Phoenix Rising's siege camp. Almost picked up. And there it is. Well, members of Murky Cult say, let's go for a support camp. Is this going to be sniffed out? 3-on-4 if they decide to take this. Here comes Zool with the flank. Here comes Varian with another flank. Taunted onto Zool. The was picked up, the little healing camp. Oh, the whiff there from Burrito. Now gets rooted. Eats a lot of damage. Will he pay for that? Gets booped back by the face melt. Trying to make his way out. There's the healing grenade. Taunt onto ETC. And an orb as well. Says, get out of here. Let my blaze go. Zool going to clear that top lane. Looks like we'll see W build again. Greymane grabbing siege camp. Heal Hearth to get full for this objective. Both teams at level 6. And it looks like Murky Cult able to grab this objective A in the mid lane first and start that percentage going up. Zool or excuse me, not Zool, Zeratul clearing top. Ooh, but up here in a tough spot is Doberman. Stuck between a rock and a hard place there. Barely escaping was the Zool as on Akash. He had to Hearth just to heal up. He looked very low there. Level 7 now picked up for Murky Cult. And just on the way now for Phoenix Rising. There it is. So now Phoenix Rising in control of control point A in the mid. Having one turret still. And all members hop off the... Oh, there they are back on the objective. As will we see the fight here? Here comes Zool. Varian up front. Gets the root. Slid past Varian trying to go for the back line. Able to peel there. A huge orb onto Zeratul, but he just teleports out in time. Healing camp is still in the hands of Lucio right now. Both people were turned down. There's the healing camp. A big power slide from Doberman. A big propulsion, jet propulsion from Blaze. A nice stun. I got one for you. Zeratul hunts down Li Ming, gets the kill. Doberman gets very low. All the members are very low. Akash, Zul will fall. Very low are the members of Abba Murky Cult right now. Anna doing her best to keep her alive. The taunt onto ETC, and he will fall. Is the chase on? Yes, it is. Greymane falls as well. Phoenix Rising, Onyx representing the low seed, coming in with the early kills, 4-1 so far, and take objective 1. The first objective. Let's see what they do with it. Popular to kind of clear up this mid and go for that top pool. We'll see what they want to do here. Ming already soaked in top. Varian and Anna in the protector. Blaze bot to keep the soak up as they have about a full level lead now. There's the glove to shut down the turret. Will they take pool? It looks like they're trying. Wall's down, pool is down. Can they get out? Doberman in position, gets the slide immediately. A lot of damage going on to Varian, trying to get as much as he can. Ooh, a taunt onto ETC, the flank from Blaze, but Zeratul able to clean up that. Varian, another big slide from Doberman. Lucio trying to get in there and peel with his boop. I don't know if it's enough. Oh, Ming does connect with the missiles, gets the ETC kill. Here comes Nano as they just pick up level 10. And they will get out. Both teams do have level 10 now. Let's look at it. Abba Murky Cult. We're going to see Sound Barrier, Go for the Throat, Mosh Pit, and Void Prison. Zul holding on to his right now. Let's see on Phoenix Rising. We will see Wave of Force, Ball Lightning, Bunker Drop, Nano Boost, and Warbringer from Varian. Opting to not go Protect. Decides to get that Warbringer so he can get in and out a little quicker, charge to his teammates. Still got 11 more hits of his Q before the quest is completed. And here comes the invade. Oh, the taunt very quickly, but the mosh on the backline. Wave of Force used to stop it very quickly. Here come the skeletons. Void Prison used. Hits two members in the backline. Zeratul is very low. There's Sound Barrier. Here's Bunker Drop as well. Li Ming has fallen. It looks like Cassia will fall as well. The members get very low of Abba Murky Cult, but able to hang on. Ooh, another big slide onto Varian and Blaze. Can Varian get out? Getting chased by Greymane and Lucio. Lucio took a tower shot or two. Looks like he'll have to get out. So a nice two-person kill there. A lot of work being done on this bot tower. The pool has already fallen, and it looks like Fort will fall too. Abba Murky Cult applying that macro pressure we saw in games 1 and 2. Huge Sound Barrier is right, DB. And now Zul going mid with the rest of his team trying to clear up. Oh, there's the taunt though. There's the fend onto Greymane. The power slide, use the root. Another big jet propulsion. Greymane finally falls, being chased down. Li Ming onto Zul, and Li Ming costs her life as the lightning ball, oh, just missing. We had a cross path power slide jet propulsion there, almost hit each other. The members of Phoenix Rising going to clear top. Phoenix Rising saying let's just take their siege camp as well. They don't have to rush right now. Salt in position to kind of hold off. Blaze, oh, he's in a tough spot. Looks like he was trying to clear, but he has no fort to hide. And there's the root, but there's the bunker drop. Here comes Ming and Varian. The taunt, oh, he went back in. Blaze went back in, another big sound barrier. There's the VP. They say get out of here. What a save by Phoenix Rising to save their Blaze. I thought for sure he was dead there, but bunker drop bought him enough time for Varian, Anna, and Li Ming to get there. Push him back. Zeratul with the VP to say, let's just get out of here, guys. We're winning the objective in the top lane. Grab turret is Abba Murky called for this next fight. Greymane working on Siege Camp. There it is. The members of Phoenix Rising in the top reclaiming the top objective. Zool and Lucio say, let's steal a turret if we can. Getting that cooldown reduction and speed off your W's as your Zool right now. Clear that up quick. So, camp stolen. That Blaze was wild. He had 100 health and he just dove right back in for the stun. Then kind of walked away before the VP came. Looks like we're trying for a heal camp as well. Taken by the members of Abba Murky Cult. They have... Oh, there's the slide and there's the mosh. There's the interrupt. Here's the Cassia dives in. The protect. Bunker drop is used and then destroyed very quickly. Doberman gets low, but Li Ming is the one who gets chased by Zera. The skeleton's doing work. Cassia falls. Fighting under the tower. A nice stun there from Blaze, but he's going to fall as well by Zeratul again. The root now onto Varian. Oh, ETC falls as he dove past Varian to try and get that Anna. Couldn't quite get it, but they will take a fort for their trouble and win the Protector. So a 3-for-1 plus a fort plus a Protector for Abba Murky. Level 16 is here, the two level lead. Full W build for Zool. We have, as far as our level 1 talents go, Blaze did complete his regen globes. So did Zeratul. ETC looking for more, Varian looking for more Qs as well to finish out those quests. Since top is already taken, Abba Murky Cult says let's try and start working on mid. Little two-fist smash there. Takes down that first turret, and they're just eating damage right now. I don't know if they're buying time or what, waiting for their ETC to get back. They're just eating a ton of damage as they start working on top. Anna just poking as best as she can. And the damage is coming out onto this keep, but also onto the Protector. Ming is here. We don't have Mosh, but all the other ults are up. Our Mosh will be up in just a few seconds if they want to fight this, and they say that just back out. But the advantage is here for Abba Murky Cult. They do have level 16. If they spot that this siege camp's being taken, it doesn't look like they will. They go for an invade instead. Lucio showing, just trying to scare off that Blaze like a gank was coming. But another stolen turret as just poking, clearing here. Zeratul and Lucio, I guess, are on camp duty, but making it work. ETC did finally finish Prog Rock, so we're just waiting on Varian to finish his level 1 with the Lion's Maw. He needs 2 more. So 2 turrets. Oh, there's the Mosh, stopped immediately by Anna. A huge sound barrier again, but not enough to save ETC. Oh, the Nano Li Ming just erases Lucio. Just a missile, orb, and then a Calamity just destroyed Lucio there. So 2 kills. Oh, here. Oh, just that Blaze jet propulsion just stopped like a hair short in front of Zeratul. He could have been in trouble there. But a nice 2 kills by Phoenix Rising as they start working on this bot. Oh, Zeratul hit him with the one ability, just decides to leave it. Blaze clearing top as this camp is coming. Li Ming and Varian trying to take camp. Oh, here comes Cassie and Anna to help. Zeratul trying to just cheese around. Heal camp picked up. Exactly, and you could tell he was wanting to pop off. He was saying in draft chat, ooh, a big taunt, and there's stun and sleep on the Greymane. Greymane now obliterated. Quest completed for Varian, so all of our level 1 quests across both teams have been completed. Yeah, Gingy Boy's been wanting to pop off, talking about it in the draft, saying finally I get to play Li Ming. Another taunt onto ETC. Little spirits, the ghosts go down from Zool. A VP is gonna help them, I think. Turret goes down to the back line. Ooh, the slide in from ETC doesn't have Mosh just yet. He will in 2 seconds though. Zeratul falls, uses Mosh onto 3 members. Is it not able to get anyone? Li Ming just barely teleports out. Gingy Boy. The stun goes back in. The Fend goes back in. Li Ming has fallen. So it's a 1 for 2, or 4v3, excuse me here. The sleep is on and some damage as well. Scares off ETC. There's the retreat ping. Looks like Phoenix Rising pulling back. Level 20s are online. The Storm talents are here for Abba Murky Cult, excuse me, with Bossa Nova, Hunter's Blunderbuss, Mortal Wound, Death Metal, and Shadow Stride. So we'll see what the Death Metal does for Abba Murky Cult. I mean, Death Metal last game got a nice 5-man from Phoenix Rising. And it looks like the clearing continues for Phoenix Rising, seeing that they are not level 20. Soak in mid. They could also grab Siege Camp. It is available. Meanwhile, 72% for Abba Murky Cult on the objective. Are they going to fight this? Are they going to fight this? Down 20. 10% left. It looks like we're going to fight it. A huge VP. The Fend goes out onto Zeratul. Taunt comes out. Oh, Cassie is the first one to be deleted. The bunker drop goes down. Members getting in it to stay alive. Varian gets hit with the scythe. Li Ming falls. 3 members down for Phoenix Rising. Make it 4. A team wipe. 5 dead for Phoenix Rising plus the objective. Now moving in. The top keep is down. They could just run past this bottom and go for it. Meanwhile, Hellfire taking damage. Now the Protector starts soaking it. GG being thrown out. What a last fight. Phoenix Rising going in without level 20 and just saying YOLO, and that's what happened. A 5 for none. A team wipe. That is GG. Abba Murky Cult secure the victory. Whew. What a match. 14 kills to 11 in favor of the Abba Murky Cult. See, 6 deaths there from Li Ming. It didn't feel like that much, but here we are. Let's update some stats here, shall we? Abba Murky Cult winning game 2. And are the victors and will move on to the semifinals in B West. What a match. GG Phoenix Rising, GG Abba Murky Cult. See if I can get an interview for y'all. I have an interview request has gone out. We'll see if they respond. But it looks like we will have an interview shortly. So if you have any questions for Abba Murky Cult, you can put them in chat, and I'll make sure to ask them. But just going back here, 14 kills to 11. Let's look at damage here. Cassia and Ming, losing team, leading in hero damage. Looking at the heals, though, Lucio did way out heal Anna by about almost double, well, not almost double. Math was never my strong suit, but very much out healing Anna. ETC doing his own healing as well to help supplement all that when he got Prog Rock completed. So just what a game. What a whole match. Phoenix Rising never giving up, fighting hard, securing the game 2 win, making a great game of it in game 3. So before that last fight, it was Phoenix Rising had 11 kills to the 9 of Murky call, and then they just team wiped them. So that does look a little deceiving, I feel like. I think this is what did it right here. The healing from Anna compared to the healing from Lucio. Just able to stay in those fights a little longer. Just really worked out for Murky call. A very good set indeed. And I should have a interview here shortly. They gave me the yes 1 moment. So we are waiting 1 moment is what we're doing. But if you have questions for Murky Call, put them in chat. We'll make sure to ask them and see what they thought of tonight's match when they come online. As I remind him where we're at. Again, thanks everyone for coming. Thanks for waiting. Creeper's bot, it looks like he's going to join us for an interview to talk about the game tonight. And Creeper, are you there?
Yep. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. The question is, how are you doing after that game, that match with securing the victory?
Yeah, that game theme was really intense, and our team's very happy that we got that W.
So let's talk. So you're going into game 1, pretty dominant 14-minute game or sub 15-minute game rather. You know, you kind of had the macro locked down there. Where you're just and you win that game 1, what's the discussion after the game 1 win to say, is it let's keep this going, settle down, do we flex any picks? What's the discussion like after that first win?
That first one also got us really hyped, but I really just told them, keep the momentum going. Now they're in the corner, so this is where we should be able to, finish them off, which unfortunately we did not. But with that mentality, we had the mentality of just going in and going for the kill, so going all out basically.
Now, you go to game 2 after that just strong first game victory, and it's a little back and forth, and then where does the momentum shift for your team, and how are you guys dealing with that in game? Did you ever feel like the game was slipping away in game 2, or did you feel like you could turn it at any second?
Well, it's always good to have a mentality. So I always tell my team, whenever the score is on top, it doesn't matter. The score is always going to be basically 0-0. We're all tied. So with that, every time we go into T4 in a situation, we always have the mentality that, no one has an advantage. That means we can always get that, we can always push for that and be able to put us on top. So we were never really feeling down at any point in the game, but until the core actually got, destroyed and that.
Yeah, that's the game secured at that point, and I mean, watching the Twitch chat was blowing up because there was a 5-man death metal that caught a lot of you.
Yeah, that was a very good death metal. We actually didn't. We should have been able. We should have been aware that he picked death metal, and that actually turned out to be a huge downfall. If we only just paid attention to the talents, we definitely wouldn't be able to, deal with that a bit better.
Of course. So you lose game 2, and then we go to game 3. You guys want first pick. They say we're going to Volskaya. When you hear that, what's your thought on Volskaya when that map comes up? Is that something you guys are comfortable with? Is that a map that you guys just have, find annoying? Where's Murky Cult at with Volskaya?
To be fair, even it's actually one of our strongest maps, but a lot of the people on our team actually hates playing on that map because it's very stale and boring, in our opinion. But similar to the Tomb of the Spider Queen, it relies a lot on macro, which is something that we know that we did very well in game one. So we were able to use that to our advantage and take game three away.
And I noticed there was a lot of for both teams really. The bans were very much the same across the board. Was that just some scouting that you guys just didn't want to deal with a Rainer on their team?
Yeah, Raider is something that we know that they have a very strong player for. The second bands, the third bands usually just depends on the situation. For them, at this point, it seems like every team in the league banned Diablo against us, so we're just gonna let that roll with it.
Yeah, and it seemed to work out. They had the ETC blaze, and you were able to come out on top. So just congratulations to you. Congratulations to the ABBA Murky cult. Do you have any shout outs before I let you go?
Yeah, shout outs to my team for taking the dub today, and shout outs to the Phoenix Rising Onyx for giving me some good games, and shout outs to you for casting.
Well, it was my pleasure. That was a very exciting match. So I'll let you go celebrate with your team, and good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Yeah, you too. So there